Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw Snoopy. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. And an easy way to draw a circle is to first make a couple of small marks to indicate the circle's height. And then on the sides, make a couple more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. And sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. And also pause the video as you follow along to draw at your own pace. And if you're having a hard time drawing the circle, it's okay to trace the outer edge of a cup or a lid or anything else with a circular edge, but you don't have to draw a perfect circle. And now, to the left, let's draw another circle as a guide for the muzzle. And for that, let's just make a small mark to the left to indicate where the circle will be. So this will be the left edge of the circle. And pay attention to how close to the original circle it is. And then the top will be more or less around the same height as the top of the circle. And then the bottom edge will be about 2/3 from the top down. That's where the bottom mark of this circle will be, and the other edge of the circle will be inside the head. So then just connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of that circle too. And now let's draw one more circle as a guide for the body. So draw this circle sort of down and to the left of the head. So let's make a small mark down and to the left where the head is, sort of where the two circles meet. In that little section, make a small mark and don't make it too far away from the body. And then let's make the rest of the marks to indicate the sides of that circle and connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of that circle. So these are the shapes that you should have so far, and as long as they look more or less the same like as what I have here, then you should be okay. Now let's connect the head to the body using a couple of curved lines. So this will create the top of the body and the neck. So just one curved line there, and then another curved line that sort of goes to, again, that section where the two circles meet. And don't make this section too wide either. And on the side, draw a short line for the first arm and a small circle for the hand. And do the same thing on the right side, except this line is sloping down a little instead of up. And then draw another circle, and you can use the 4 marks method too if you'd like. Or you can just draw a circle, more or less. And at the bottom, draw a big oval, sort of down into the left of the body. Draw a big oval as a guide for the foot. And to do that, let's do the 4 marks too. So a mark here and here, so this will be the side of the oval, and a mark here and here, and this will be the height of the oval. And then connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the oval. And draw a short line connecting the oval to the body for the leg. And do the same thing on this side, on the right. So make a couple of small marks for the side of the oval. So this will be the other foot, and a mark at the top and bottom. And then connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the oval. And connect that foot to the body using a curved line for the leg. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Now let's draw the eyes inside the head, and the eyes are going to be closed, so you basically just have to draw a short line. So let's draw a short line near the top of the head, and it sort of slopes downward on the right side a bit, and that'll be the first eye. Pay attention to the placement of the eye within the shape of the of the guidelines. And the other eye is going to be very close to it, directly on top of the guidelines, where the two circles overlap, and draw another short line there. So he has a happy face, so his eyes are going to be closed. And then farther up, draw a shorter line for his eyebrows. And the eyebrow on the left is going to be above the circles. So don't make the eyebrows too long. The eyebrows actually have to be shorter than the eyes. And now let's draw the nose. And the nose is basically an oval. And let's draw the oval on inside the muzzle, close to the edge of the first circle. So you can make a few small marks if you'd like, or just draw the oval. So if you make a few small marks like this, and then connect the marks using curved lines, that'll give you the shape of the nose. And now let's draw the mouth. And the mouth is basically a curved line, just a regular, sort of a regular mouth. And just draw a long curved line that extends to the right. And sketch lightly at first, and only darken the line when you get the shape right. Notice how the line curves down below the initial circles. And then just darken the outer edges of the two circles to create the shape of the head. And connect the two circles using a short line at the top, and that'll create the base of the muzzle. And then just basically follow the more or less the path of the first circle to create the tip of the muzzle. And don't overlap the mouth at the bottom, just finish the muzzle there. And continue drawing the back of the head by darkening the initial circle. And at the bottom, draw a short line, or if you want to make it a bit bolder, then draw a small rectangle for the collar. You can just draw a thick line because sometimes his collar is just black, or you can draw a rectangle like this and then color it red later on. And now let's draw the ears, and the ears are going to be curved up because he's happy. So at the top, draw a line sloping up and then angle it up again. So it's basically a big angled line. It sort of looks similar to a less than sign. And then make the shape thicker by drawing another line to the right. That'll be his first ear. And to the right, draw a similar shape. So first draw a line starting on the right side of the head, draw a line going to the right, and then curve it up and to the left. Make sure that you give yourself enough room, because I almost ran out of room here on the edge of the paper. Don't make the ear too big either way. It should fit on your paper quite well. And then draw another angled line for the rest of the ear. And make the tips curved and the sides curved too. Mine are a bit angular, so let's just round the shapes up a bit. Even the corner here, let's make it a little rounder. And if you've made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe. And now let's move on to the body. Now let's draw the arm on the left by first darkening the guideline. So this line is the line that connects to the body, and then draw another line at the bottom to make the shape of the arm thicker. And then around the circle, the initial circle, just draw a couple of curved lines, sort of small, like small arcs, to create the fingers. So sketch lightly at first, and then when you get the shape right, darken the lines. And this shape should sort of be similar to a flower. And now let's draw the arm on the right the same way, so darken the shape of the guide, or the line for the guide, and then add another line at the bottom to make the arm thicker, and then draw curved lines around the circle to create the fingers. Sort of arc-like shapes, and these become the fingers. And let's darken the shape at the bottom to create the first foot. And make it a little pointier at the top and wider on the sides and pointy again at the bottom, just to give it a bit more shape. And then draw a couple of lines at the top to connect the leg to the body. And inside, draw a few lines just to indicate that this is the bottom of the foot, sort of a shadow-like shape. And then darken the shape on the right side to create the leg and foot. So let's darken the first line here and add another line at the top to make the shape thicker, and then darken the shape, the oval, to create the foot and make the top a little bit narrower than the bottom. And on this foot, because it's facing down, let's draw a couple of short lines to separate the toes. And now let's just darken the outer edges of the initial guides to create the rest of the body. And on the right side, draw a curved line for the spot on his back. And on the bottom right side of the body, draw the short tail as two short curved lines that come to a point on the right side. Basically looks like a small leaf. You can also add a few lines on the outer edges to really emphasize his movement. So let's draw a few short lines next to the ears and a few short lines next to the feet. And that's it for Snoopy. Now go over the final lines with permanent ink and erase the guidelines. The next few steps are sped up, but make sure that you go over your final line slowly and carefully to avoid any accidents. For more tutorials like this one, please visit easydrawingtutorials.com. Let me know in the comments what other Peanuts characters you want to see me draw. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.